Hi everyone, welcome to another plan with me. This time it's September monthly. I cannot believe that it's going to be September soon. Summer has gone and we're now moving into autumn, which is just a bit crazy. So I'm just taking the pages out of my planner, my classic happy planner from Mambi. And as you can see, I've got post-it notes all over it. So I'm just removing the post-it notes so I can actually work on it. We're not doing all these things. They were just things that I jotted down as things coming up in September that we might want to do. So a lot of this stuff won't actually go back into the planner, but I was just trying to be kind of organised, and I did a big session one night where I went onto Facebook and just found any events coming up in the local area, and then I just stuck post-it notes all over my planner for the next few months. I'm using these citrus stickers. I think they're just oranges really. And I just think the colours are kind of autumnal, but it's appropriate for September because it still feels a bit summery. And I decided that I wanted to cut some of them up so they weren't just all going to be full circles or full pieces of orange. And I decided that I liked it a lot better when the half ones are on the very edge of the paper rather than on the lines of the grid of the calendar. So that's why I just moved that one. And then I'm just positioning these however I want, but in my head I kind of know there's a few days in the month where we actually have plans, so I don't want to put anything over those days. So I'm just putting the big ones in the blank spaces, or at the side on the side column, or on days when I know that we don't really have anything going on. And I did manage to cover up Labour Day with that big yellow one, which we don't really have in the UK, or I don't know. This is an American planner, so they have all the American holidays in there. I did realise at the end that I'd left Patriot Day in, and I have no idea what that is. It makes me think of American football, but I feel like it's about the military. But then in America, isn't everything about the military and American football? So maybe it's about both. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just sticking the stickers in. I've not really got a plan, so I'm just sticking some that are hanging over the edge, and I'll go back and cut those. This one I decided to use to cover up the words on the side column, and then I decided that I had too many stickers altogether. I wasn't sure whether they would peel up very well, but it actually peeled up quite nicely and I managed to stick it down. I think with these stickers they're quite thick and I think possibly vinyl. I don't think you'd be able to pull it up too many times before it would lose its stick, but it worked fine that time. And now, like I said, I'm just trimming off the excess for these bits of orange, and then I'm going to use that other half, and I'm just trying to figure out where I want it to go. Down there. Okay, and then just the other one on the top right hand side, and same thing. I spent about 10 minutes trying to figure out where to put it before deciding at the bottom. And then there's one that's just hanging off on this side and also slightly covering up the hole punched bits, so I'm just kind of trimming in. You can see that I already have some stickers on the next page, and that's because I went through when I very first got the planner a year ago. I just went a bit crazy and started sticking stickers in all over the place, so there's some pages that are quite far on in the book that I've already put stickers down for. I'm just using my Mambi Squad Goals sticker book, which I absolutely love and I'm obsessed with, and just using these kind of orange and yellow mini flag stickers. And I'm just going to put those down, and that's just for my budget planning. I'm just putting them in because I got paid on Tuesday at the end of August, so I'm just tracking how much money I should have every Tuesday then for September. I kind of work it out weekly. And we have a wedding coming up on the 15th of September, so I spent a while trying to look for a wedding sticker. Couldn't find one, but then I found this heart sticker, and it's the right colours for autumn, and it kind of goes with the oranginess of the orange slices, so I used that and that worked pretty well. And I'm slowly going through and just working through my post-it notes. So this is my budget planning that I'm just jotting down how much money I kind of should have. I generally always have more than I budget for, which is good, but it just means that if I get to a week and I've gone past this point, I know I need to stop spending until the following week, and it just kind of keeps me on track, whatever. And then something we actually do have booked is we're going to see Susie Dent, who is on Countdown if you're in the UK and you know what Countdown is. But she's in like the dictionary con. I think she's like an Oxford or Cambridge professor or something, but she's going to talk about words and the history of words and lexicography. And I just find that really interesting. So I spent like £40 buying tickets to go to see Susie Dent. We'll see how that goes, but I'm just jotting that down. And there's a couple of things I'm just popping down that we actually don't have tickets for, but we might want to go to see. Just some local free events that we can just pop along to if we want to, like a craft fair, and then also something that's happening locally where something to do with water. I don't really know. Anyway, I'm just jotting that down in case we do want to go and see it. And the funny thing about the monthly pages is the left-hand side never writes as well as the right-hand side. So you can see the purple is a lot darker on the right-hand side, and that's just for some reason the paper is it almost feels like it's got kind of glue on it or something. It's like it doesn't soak up the ink as well, so sometimes it writes a bit funny. It wrote fine this time. It's funny that they're like different shades of purple. I don't know. Then I'm just jotting down a few things that I want to get done during the month on the left hand side there. So booking a doctor's appointment, and I've got a week off, so I need to plan my week off and stuff like that. Just not a specific day, but just things I want to get done. And that's about it. That's September. I quite like how that turned out. I really like the orange slices. It looks quite cute. Please like the video if you've liked, and please subscribe if you want to see more videos.